What's up, Taurus? This is Cheetah Tarot, and I'm coming here for your love reading for the month of May. Let's see what you and your possibly your person of interest, what you guys got going on. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull just 4 cards here, and let's see what you and your person of interest will be looking at, okay? So let's see. I have the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, and the Four of Swords. The Queen of Swords, the Chariot. So far, I feel like someone's trying to move on, right? Someone's ready to get out of this relationship. And I was also doing like a pre-reading, and I was noticing here that, Taurus, that it may be some things that are starting to look like an illusion to you. Is this relationship really worth the journey? You really want to go forward and see if this is the person that's really meant for you. Is it really meant to be? I know you see a lot of goals with this person. Overall, that person was looking at you as the star. I got the star card, right? So the star is representing a lot of popularity. You could be very popular. Maybe you're popular on social media. Maybe you're being inspired to do some new things or go to a new route in your life. And I feel like your overall goal anyway was happiness. How can you receive happiness not only with yourself, because you're putting yourself first. That's one thing that you are doing, Taurus. You're putting yourself first this time. But also you want to see happiness and fulfillment with the other person that you're with, right? But the thing is that the road that you're looking at, you feel like that journey is going to be so difficult with that person. And I feel like maybe you have some people whispering in your ear, not really whispering, but maybe it's some certain thoughts or certain things that's being said from the surrounding. Maybe people already know about your relationship. Maybe this is not a brand new relationship, or maybe this is a long-term relationship, or maybe either or, however you and your person are right now at this time. But I feel like maybe it's some thoughts or some whispers or some talks that you're ignoring. And you're not really seeing the real, true work that you got to put in for this person, right? Because it seems like it's going to be a hard journey to break from this person. And you want to break off, right? But I feel like it's too much hurt in the past. Like, should I try again? Like, you keep questioning yourself over and over again. Should I try again? Should we do this again? I mean, I do see something with this person, but I'm just having a hard time seeing if this person overall is really, really meant for me. But that person is trying to give you something that they got. They are trying to give you that equal share in the deal of the relationship. They're trying to give you their energy. They're trying to match it with you. They're trying to match these energy with you. I think someone is also looking for some issues here. Like, I feel like you was looking for a journey so far down the road. Man, it's going to be a rocky way, a rocky long haul to get to that true happiness between each other, between you and your significant other. And you could be dealing with, I got here, I definitely got a lot of air. I have a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then also I have, who is this? The Chariot, the Chariot, the Chariot. Cancer, that's right, Cancer. Sorry about that. Definitely went into the, anyway. But I see that those energies that you're dealing with, that you're trying to match, I feel like maybe you're just looking for something that may be so difficult. But it's not that difficult if you just go ahead and take out the BS, right? Be true to yourself. Be true to your person that you will. Give them that complete honesty. So what's the point of being in this relationship if you feel like it's going to be so tough? I just don't know if we should continue to keep going. But I'm going to fight for it, though. Are you really fighting for it just because that's the way the saying is? Is that because of tradition? You know, well, let's fight for the relationship. Who said that you really honestly have to fight for the relationship? Now, let me back up there for a second. Because I know somebody's going to say, yeah, you're supposed to fight for a relationship. But if that person's not putting in the work, and then what kind of fights are you looking for? Are you looking for financial struggles? Because if you're not in a situation where your foundation is just rocky, why are you in this relationship? You can't really bring nothing to the table. You can't bring anything to the table if you're financially unstable, right? Or maybe someone has some mental instabilities, right? You know, because why put yourself in that position or make that person put themselves in that position to have a relationship with you, Taurus, if you feel like the journey is going to be so long just to get to true happiness, right? I feel like there's something that you need to really take a look into, because I feel like someone wants to break free if there's no changes coming. And I feel like that person already see you as someone that they want to open their heart to, because I do see a lot of heart chakra energy just flowing massively. It's just flowing, you know. So if your person is not with you right now, they do want to reunite with you, and they do want to give you that same energy that you're trying to give in return, that same abundance of love. You know, I also feel like someone may be manifesting your return. Somebody wants you to come back towards them. They want you to speak those nice words, whisper in my ear. And Taurus, you know, you got that earth energy. That don't mean you have to work it out to a slow pace, but there are other ways you can get this relationship so grounded that, like I said, that if you really just throw that BS to the side and stop being in your head, because I feel like the more you're in your head, this is why you're putting blocks up, because all the thoughts come out as negative, right? So now you're just trying to push all these thoughts out of your mind, and you don't know what's real or what's fake. And you should have clarity, because not only is that person was seeing you as a star, you came out as a representation of the star. So use your intuition, use your logic when it comes to this. You know, like I stated before, you had a lot of sword energy. There's someone willing to be your soulmate and willing to work on this relationship. But I feel like maybe you keep looking at hard things, like hard situations. Like my last relationship, we had to do this, we had to do that, and it just was not working at all. And I feel like it's going to be a burden in this relationship. But I really like the person, though. I like them. So let me just fight for this relationship. That doesn't make any sense, Taurus. And no offense. I mean, it just, if we put it all on surface level like that, I mean, if you know how you think your thoughts, and then once you really hear them out loud, speak them out loud, it doesn't make any sense at all. So maybe that person is not really an illusion as you may think it is. Maybe they are the true go-getter, the true lover, the true friend, the one that will equal your emotions, equal your mental, and equal the abundance that you're looking for. Because I really feel like this relationship overall is not as bad as you're making it seem, because the wheel of fortune is in your favor, you know. But I feel like that person was trying to break free from you because of your imbalance, because you were feeling like, I just don't know. I don't know about this relationship. I just don't know. I don't know if this could be the person for me. I don't know if that person feels the way I feel. I don't know. You know, maybe you got those friends, once again, that keeps coming to you and saying, have you heard about so-and-so? She dating which kind now? Or have you heard about him? And just talk. You know, so you gotta know if you can really make this decision on your own, because I feel like somebody really wants to move away if you're not willing to give that equal give and take into the relationship, right? But we're gonna go ahead and clarify. We'll try to jump out the Ace of Swords, clarity, inspiration, you know, just thoughts. Maybe this was an eye-opener. Maybe sometimes you have to take a step back to do some real reflection. Like I said, with that Chariot, I had that Cancer energy, right? And just a reflection to go back and look into the surface, you know, see yourself. Because, you know, that reflection from the water, you know, once you look into the water, you know, you're looking at your reflection like you're looking into the mirror, like you're looking into your soul, right? So you want happiness, right? So you can give that person happiness and abundance. Maybe that, I feel like this too. A lot of times, if you're doing a lot of the negative and you're speaking a lot of the negative, what are you going to receive? The negative. So the Wheel of Fortune, I have the Queen of Swords is back out. Then I have the Nine of Cups. You know you really like this person. You feel like this person wish fulfillment, but also someone feels like it's a wish to get out of this relationship, because I feel like, Taurus, they're saying that you really cannot make up your mind about this relationship. You know, is you really here just to be here? Are you fighting for the relationship because you feel like that's just something that you should do, just fight for the relationship? Because people can tell if you're really in the game, you know, like it's EA Sports. Are you in the game? But that's what I'm saying. That person feel just how she feeling or he's feeling. They feeling like you really not all in. You put in a little bit of effort to try to see what it is. You know, you're trying to match my energy, but it just seems like you're just doing something just to see if you can make me happy, just to make me feel like I'm fulfilled, like this is a wish fulfillment. But this person still feel like they want to take a new road. You know, they still feel like, your person still feels like they want to break away, basically. They still feel like they want to break away. You know, they feel like they should move on because they have done a lot of speaking their own truth in this relationship. They have spoke their truth many times. They may have told you what they felt like was the issue, but I feel like maybe you need to take a time out and do that self-reflection once again, so you can see if that person is really worth the battle. And maybe I am putting more obstacles in the relationship that's unnecessary. You know, Queen of Swords came out twice, so they're letting me know that both parties were really speaking their truth. Both parties were speaking their truth here. You know, not both parties, but both of the cards. That person was speaking their truth towards you, Taurus, because I feel like you're still having a moment of self-reflect. That's what I'm trying to say. But I feel like you're still worried that this person may leave, but you need to give back. Because once again, I have the nines here, so it's asking you to please give back. That's what the cards are saying. Use your intuition and really give back in the relationship. It's not all bad as you may make it seem. I mean, this queen who's standing out here right now, you may be dealing with a sun goddess. I got this sun energy and it's booming. So you may be dealing with someone. Also, you may be dealing with someone that's kind of like a light worker. Maybe some of you are dealing with a light worker. Some of you are really passionate about a light worker. You know, very, very intrigued about the things that she do. You like her intellect, you like her wisdom. Most importantly, you like her drive. You know, you feel that she's very enthusiastic. You feel that she is very accomplished. She's I want to say overachiever. So some of you may be dealing with a successful overachiever, you know, very, very successful. Blooming, not even a late bloomer. Very successful and eloquent. She's a very elegant lady, you know, as far as the men. But if this is a female here, I want to say that that person feels like you're very elegant. So you're a Taurus female. Your person feels that you're a very elegant woman. You walk with a lot of style. You walk with a lot of grace. They like everything they see about you is just very abundant. You know, look at this harvest like all around you, like with those leaves and then you have a sunflower. You know, so they just feel overall you're very nurturing, you're very blooming. They really feel like, and you know with some Tauruses, when it comes to money, they really do feel like you're grounded with your money, you know. You know, they definitely afraid that you may be gone and they just cannot lose you. They cannot lose you, right? But some of you may be also getting into a lot of bondage or sex. You know, you may use bondage. What is that? BD, SMD. You know, you're getting your 50 shades of gray on. That's what you're doing. Some of you are getting your 50 shades of gray. Some of you, that's what you're doing. Some of you are just really nocturnal with that. You know, it's just, woo. And that's why you're intrigued with this Queen of Rods right here. That's why you're intrigued with this young lady. She been teaching you some things in the bedroom. That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all been learning some lessons in the bedroom you never thought you could learn. And I mean, it's a lot of bondage in here. It's a lot of bondage. Look at my Four of Swords. She bonded to the moon. And look at these hands. It's a lot of bondage. A lot of playground. I mean, wish y'all using some whips? I don't know, but it's somebody wish somebody gets a little too greedy in the bedroom though. Someone gets a little too greedy. You know, this is a wish fulfillment for you. But just going back to your person, Taurus, I really do feel like what you're doing is a lot of overestimating the relationship. Like it may not work out because of this, or it may not work out because of that. Now, you know you like how that person work it in the bedroom. So I don't know why you playing games, because you know you like the way she move. I like the way she move. You know that Outkast song. You know, I like the way you move. So that's what's going on here. You know you like the way she move. If you're a Taurus female, this is you. They like the way you move. They like your style. They dig you. They like everything. They really don't want to let you go. I know some of you feel like I need to move on right now. This right here is not working. I can't continue to put my time, energy, and efforts to someone who's misconflicted. They don't know exactly what they want, who they want to be with, where they want to go. It be some of the smallest things like, okay, what do you want to eat tonight? And that's like a 30-minute conversation, or that turns into a petty argument, you know. And that person making it feels like that energy that you had with that conversation was so tyrant that I don't know if I should be in this relationship. That's how they doing things. They'll take some small little petty argument and do it on the flip side. For some of you, that's probably what's going on up, right? That, you know, you causing chaos and confusion when we could just simply agree. That's how I feel like the Taurus male is probably doing. You know, just something so small, when we can easily say something so simple to get the issue resolved, to not make this relationship so difficult. But some of you, not some, but the females Taurus, that's what you guys may be going through. And also you may be, once again, did I say the signs like Aquarius? I did. So some of you are, once again, it's a lot of air energy. So that's how I know it's miscommunication. It's a lot of miscommunication. That's how I know with that energy, it's a lot of miscommunication going on. And that's what causing a lot of obstacles and confusion in a relationship, right? Because, like I stated before, petty arguments, petty drama. Sex be popping. Sex be popping though. Who you messing with, Taurus? Are you messing with a Scorpio? You know, are you messing with a Leo? Definitely could be a Leo with that sun energy. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Could be dealing with either one. Also, Cancer's coming back out really strong and heavy. Once again, self-reflection. Tap into your emotions. Do not be scared of your emotions, Taurus. What's the point of being in a relationship if you can't express your emotions? Don't be afraid of your emotions. Look into them. See what's driving you. Is it really that love that you have for that person? Or are you in a relationship just to be in a relationship? Are you really fighting for a relationship just to fight for a relationship? You know, are you just here? That's why I get this energy. I'm just here. I'm just here so I won't be single. Or do you have some codependency issues? Because I did get the 7 of Cups like earlier. So, you know, the 7 of Cups, you know how that is. That masculine energy of what? You may have some issues with your emotions as well. You can't really see what is real or what's fake when it comes to your emotions. And not only with that, you may have some father issues, right? Something pertaining to your childhood that you're dealing with and that you're unsure about. And maybe this queen try to speak their truth to you, Taurus. But you got to understand that petty arguments and just great bedroom sex, you know, what are you doing? Like, what you call it? Makeup sex. That's not going to keep the relationship moving. And I think that your person of interest is realizing that. Like, if some of you are going through a lot of makeup sex, you know, the sex is popping, but the relationship, I don't know, we get into these arguments and miscommunication, misdialogue. Then what? Go back to popping with sex again? So you may not even want to do that. It's getting weak, it's getting tired, it's getting boring, right? It's getting uninteresting. It's getting not intriguing anymore. It's like a spell, a constant, and it's probably what it is. You know, merry go round and round with that wheel of fortune there, but it's not even fortunate. Someone's seeing the truth about this. This here is not fortunate, and that's why I feel like, Taurus, someone wants to break free from this because they're just tired of that energy, the same old, same old. And when you could be actually putting in the work and really meeting the energy that person trying to give you. I'm gonna clarify one more time. You know, some of you are trying to manifest this person back into your life. If you're single, you're trying to manifest someone back into your life, or someone's trying to manifest you back into your life for more sex. And there go that sun. So we got that Leo energy that I was talking about. Look at that, Lovers. And once again, those light workers keep popping back out. Someone got some real good energy, real positive, real nurturing, real sexual. This drive is it's high energy. The energy is like this, just blooming. It's blossoming. I feel like you got a good catch, but you may, Taurus, especially Taurus male, it may just be you. You know, my personal opinion, Taurus, it really may just be you. I feel like this person is trying to work it out with you, and they're trying to use their logic, and they're trying to use their good game, you know, it's working on you, spitting around the pole. But I feel like they are using their intellect. They're weighing out the pros and cons. And maybe they tried you a couple times, because I feel like someone gave you a test, right, Taurus? Somebody was trying to test you to see what your reaction is. But see, what the thing was, you didn't really pass the test. I was thinking about that earlier, how Libras will keep tally, will check in, will do certain things to see what that person will do. And I feel like maybe, I got the Queen of Swords here, so you could be possibly dealing with a Libra or Aquarius, Gemini in this scenario, right? That they were trying to test you to see if they're going to do this, because if they do this one more time, I'm out. And I feel like that's what the person was doing. They finally see the light. You know, they see the truth. And they want to open new roads for this relationship. They want to be abundant with you in this relationship here. They want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, because some reason my camera is on low battery. And I just charged it. I promise you, it don't last that long. Sorry about that, but I said, let me go ahead and wrap it up. But you got your soulmate here. But see, once again, Taurus, I feel like it's you, Taurus female. I feel like this King of Rods is the issue. I feel like they're giving you the issue here. Because your back, your face is facing forward, right? If you go back and look at the cards. And look, this card came out with their back. See, you're behind here. Their back is turned towards you. So they're not even listening to you. They're not even listening to your dialogue. They're not even trying to hear you speak good truth to them. I feel like sometimes maybe you have told that person that I love you, and you're trying to wait for them to say I love you back, but they just say, okay, love you too so fast or something. You couldn't really make out the words. Miscommunication, misdialogue, right? But you're going to see the truth. If you haven't, oh yeah, this is May, right? So Taurus female, you're going to see the truth, what this relationship is all about. This is going to give you the clarity, what you need to do. Taurus male, I feel like if you don't really give this a listening ear soon, you're going to lose out on a good one. Someone that brings you a lot of fulfillment. Somebody that toots your horn, ring your bell, and someone that you're going to lose. You're going to lose, and once you lose them, you're going to try to manifest them back, because you saw that they was very fortunate. You're going to miss out on somebody that was blooming and blossoming and could make this relationship work, because you failed. You failed the test. I want to say you failed the quiz, because she was testing you. She was trying to see what kind of moves that you was going to put, you were going to bring to the table. What was you going to bring to the table with this magician? You look at that. You got everything on the table. Which one you going to pick up and use? You going to pick up that sword to try to fight me with verbally? Or you was going to pick up that cup that looks bloody? You know, and sting my emotions or something. So what you going to do with it? And that person going to realize that you may not be the one, or they just cannot put all their energy back into something that they feel like it's not going to work for them. So, I mean, give this like a heads up. If you get a chance to see this, really take a look into your own emotions. Take a look into your emotions. See if this is what you want for that person. You know, is this what you truly want? I mean, the cards are reading, yeah, I want this person. Everything about this person I want. They look gorgeous to me. They're very elegant to me. Taurus female, that's how that person looking at you. And they need to wake up. They need to wake up soon, because I feel like you're on your way of walking out that door. And it's not a game, you know. I want to give this insight with the tarot cards because I want you guys to prosper in your relationship, you know. And a lot of times we do need some clarity. And that's what the tarot cards are here for, just to get some clarity. It's not really just say, oh, you know, predict the future, you know. It's just to give you insight, direction, and clarity on what you can do in your relationship, so you can honestly make the right character calls or judgment calls in your life, so you continue to move on. Some of you may also be dealing with a past life relationship with someone. That's why you feel stuck or bonded, just tied down to them, and you just don't want to let that person go, but that person is ready to walk away. Because they also feel like whatever is in your mind about that relationship, that's not what's going on, you know. And I feel like this King of Rods here, he just kind of tired of, I don't know, do you mention this to him? Like, whoever this is, some of you guys, whoever this is who feels like it's a past life lover, are you talking about this to them, like past life, or maybe we're connected by the stars, it's written in the sky? Because I feel like that person doesn't believe that, or they're just kind of tired of hearing about it, you know, and they just want you to wake up and see the truth that to them. So you may be, okay, because like I was picking up on a lot of light workers, you may be on a more high vibrational energy, and the partner is down here, and you're trying to work out something that you may be tapping into, like a 4D or a 5D, right? But you're messing with someone who has different traditional opinions, so they could be still working around here in that 3D energy, and you're not really understanding why you're trying to make that work. It's kind of like, I'm a vegan and they're a meat eater, and we're trying to make that work, right? But that person is kind of like, please hop up out of that. I'm not believing in that. And maybe that's not their time to grow with that. Maybe you may feel like this is your past life love. See, I'm not really getting that you are past life connections. I'm getting that you feel like that, Taurus female or the Taurus male. Someone feels like that about you, but you're not really feeling that. You're not really digging that. Like I said, this section here for a small part of you guys who may be vibrating on this energy here. But I feel like someone is saying, you know, I need you to come up out of there and see for what it is. It's just a regular relationship, you know. But overall, that person's going to end up losing you if they keep playing games. Or somebody's going to walk out the door if they're not really stepping up to the plate real soon, or they don't pass this exam that the magician has laid out for them. Somebody's laying out a test, I know that. But let's see, what is like the advice I want to say. The advice, I had the 10 of Cups, then I had the 2 of Rods, and then I have the Ace of Pentacles. And for the past energy, it's the Scorpio death. Scorpio, you know, with that white rose for love and abundance. So yeah, I want to say it was an end to a relationship, right? Y'all left that in the past, you know, or that transforming of an energy was left in the past, and you want to continue forward. But someone here in this mix, either the Taurus female feels like it's still not working like we thought it could work, or it's the Taurus male feeling like it's still not working like I thought it could work. But there's always a but. It will work if you guys will do it together. With that 10 of Cups energy and that 2 of Wands and that Ace of Pentacles, it will work out. But like I stated before, it's just the miscommunication issues. All you have to do is just stop with the miscommunication. And I promise you, I'm going to get my Lulu on right now. Walking through the door of value, you know. So, but, you know, you say that with finances. But I feel like this love can get grounded. And Taurus, this your energy, that earth energy. So you could be dealing with another Taurus or another a Capricorn, or what's the other one, guys? I know my people, Virgo. But you have to choose, because it seems like an opportunity is here for you guys to really grow, for you guys to really be successful, to you guys to have the fulfillment, the abundance. You know, you will be reunited, and this could be a reflection here. like a reflection of the month of May. You're just reflecting, because once again, that Cancer energy was coming out. Someone did move on. That's for a small few of you. Someone did move on with that Cancer energy, and that person was doing a lot of self-reflection in the month of May, or they need to do the self-reflection. But the self-reflection is going to happen, because someone's still going to want a missed opportunity with this love. It's a lot of love. A lot of love. But maybe sometimes it takes somebody to go through some hardship just to see who they really love, right? So I feel like that's going to be for your month of May, Taurus. I feel like get past the illusions and self-reflect on your emotions, and you won't get tested, right? All right, so if it resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you know, if you want a personal private read, definitely check out the description box below. This is Cheetah Tarot. Peace, peace.